What's up lads, George here and welcome to the first episode of the Road to Glory. This is going to be a classic Barclays Premier League Road to Glory. You guys voted for it yesterday and I thank you guys for the spot you shown on that video yesterday, and hopefully you guys are looking forward to seeing more from this Road to Glory. Hopefully we can, completely go all the way. Probably going to be about 20 to 30 episodes long this series, but I love doing Road to Glory and hopefully you guys enjoy watching them as well. But if you guys are looking for some cheap Ultimate Team coins, check the link in the description for UT Coins View, and also they are selling Microsoft cards, PSN codes, etc. And also if you're looking for very cheap PC games, check the link in the description for G2A. Incredibly cheap deals right there. But yeah, let's get straight into this episode. And basically we are assembling our BPL squad together because you guys voted for BPL over England, so that is what the theme is going to be for this Road to Glory. And the way I like to do it is, obviously I'm just gonna direct you to yesterday's video. I've explained all the rules, etc. There isn't many rules. It's basically just going in from a non-rare team to a rare team, etc. And then going through bronze, silver and gold, and then eventually the only way we finish this series is by winning the gold cup with a gold rare BPL team. So it's quite a lot of progression in this series and it's a lot of gameplay, etc. So it's pretty cool series to watch if you like watching gameplay series. But as you can see, the team is pretty, it's actually quite cheap. I think I got it for about 4,000 coins, 3,000 coins. I picked up some incredibly good deals, like Akpom there was the cheapest on the market, 200 coins, when the next on the market was I think about 600 coins, so saving a lot of coins and getting quite lucky on certain players. But as you can see, this is the team I will be rocking with for this episode. It is a 3-4-1-2 Barclays Premier League team. I mean, most of them are English, but there is actually a lot of good cheap English players in the BPL, and they are incredibly cheap. They're 200 coins pretty much. That's why I was picking them up for on bid. And as you can see, we have 59 rated all across the board, and we are ready for our first game of the Road to Glory. We come up against a 95 chemistry guy with a French League One team, and unfortunately for me, I kind of, he's obviously got Oliech, I think that's who it is, and he's got like 90 pace on this game. And once you get put up against somebody like that, it's just not going to happen. But unfortunately for me, he does actually take the lead 1-0 in the 9th minute, and I was getting incredibly frustrated at this guy already because he was just basically abusing Oliech. And once you a 90 pace silver against 75 pace bronze, it's just not going to work, unfortunately. And as you can see, Oliech is absolutely tearing me open. 1-0 to him at the moment. He could have made it 2, but he completely messes that shot up and goes for the little cheeky dink over my goalkeeper. Then a nice little through ball for him. And then, of course, he tramp goals it. He's obviously going to tramp goal it. He's in for the win. And that makes him 2-0 up. There we go. Oliech, just absolutely hate him after this game. But we keep our heads high, and a nice little through ball to Fulton there, our central attacking mid from Swansea, and sends it just wide. Unfortunately, that goal was really needed to come back into this game early. But 14 minutes later, we do actually come back into the game, make it 2-1 with, I think this guy is called Robinson from Aston Villa. Never heard of him before. I've never heard of a lot of these players before, to be honest, but they actually do seem like really good, incredible young talents. Obviously in FIFA anyway. I'm not sure about in real life, but we actually get a really lucky here. After our shot, this guy slides in and we get a penalty. I'm not really sure if it wasn't. I'm not sure why it wasn't a red, to be honest. I think it was last man. I think we're going to see that on the replay very soon. In fact, maybe not because we skipped it. But we've got Akpom to take this penalty. We really do need to score this, and hopefully we can. Of course we can. It's 2-2. We're straight back in the game after losing the game 2-0 in the first half. We are now straight back, and we've equalised back up at 2-2 now. And Fulton sends it down that wing, gets absolutely taken out. And for me, I thought this was a red card. There's absolutely no intention to get the ball there, and absolutely takes out my man and only gets a yellow card for it. I kind of think that's pretty ridiculous, but Fulton is going to, just skip this shit, and he's going to send in an absolute... No, it's not Fulton, and Fulton got the free kick. Turgot, our right mid, is going to take it from West Ham. Great cross in there, and Akpom from Arsenal is going to finish that with delight, and 3-2 now. What an absolute awesome comeback that has been for this guy, well, for me, sorry, because this guy was... It was actually defending really well. He had a really compact midfield. I think he was playing 4-5-1 with like the second variation. So he basically had 5 midfielders, 3 centre mids, and it was incredibly hard to play this guy. But unfortunately for him, I actually did come back and won this game 3-2. As you can see, the 90th minute last shot belonging to him, but unfortunately for him, it did not manage to go in. And fortunately for me, I actually won our first game. So a really incredible game to come back from and win 3-2. Akpom getting 2 and Robinson getting 1. So really good, you know, well, I was going to say to take the 3 points then, but we're not actually playing in divisions. We're pretty much just playing in online single player bit of match, because then, you know, the matchmaking's more even. Maybe I'll go into divisions a little bit later on in the series when I feel comfortable with my squad and when I feel I won't get bullshitted on by the matchmaking. So on to the next game, because I didn't really want to upgrade, you know, this early, so I thought I would just go straight into another game and give you guys another game to watch. And we come up against a 47 chemistry, pretty much starter team. You know, there's nothing to say about it. It's not good at all, and he actually, you know, he wasn't the best of players, but he almost scored it sometimes just because of how terrible I am at defending. And let me quickly say, guys, the lag on this game, it literally took about half an hour to finish this game. It was incredibly laggy, and you know, it kind of sucks that EA took that latency bar away, because I used to quit a lot of, you know, like 1 bar, 2 bars, because, well, who the hell wants to play a laggy game of football for like 25, 30 minutes? That's absolutely ridiculous. But that's what this game basically was. But I'm winning 1-0 in the 35 minutes. I think we scored in like the third minute, but then a really nice through ball over the top from, I think, Browning, our Everton centre back, who recently made his Everton debut in the who was he playing against? Liverpool. I think he came on, and you know, he seems like a pretty confident lad, and he actually, you know, sent a through ball through to, I think it was Robinson that scored that one, or Akpom, I'm not quite sure, but our 2 strikers are really good for, you know, for how much they cost. They're like 200 coins each, 250 coins max, and they score quite a few goals between them. So, but then you'll see this part. I really don't know what the hell I was doing. I thought he was gonna have the ball and not pass it across, and then I don't know, I just made an absolute hash of that, and I actually get a red card with, I think that was Browning already. So bigging up Browning, and then I get a red card for him. But then look at this. I could not stop laughing at this yesterday. I was playing this game last night, and just look at this. I'm awarded a penalty for this. You'll see a replay, and oh my days, what is wrong with this game is I just couldn't stop laughing. Like, look at that. How is that a penalty? It's basically like he's won the ball fair and square, and then his goalkeeper has basically just taken Fulton's legs out, but it's completely by accident, so I'm not really sure why it's a penalty to me, but I'm not going to complain. But unfortunately, I'm going to complain right now about this one thing. I take the penalty, bam, I'm hit with huge lag. What the hell can I do? Absolutely nothing, and you'll find that there's nothing I can do with this penalty. I can't direct it because it keeps lagging. I tried to get it into the far left corner, but unfortunately, you know, the lag had too much a hold of me, and I couldn't get, you know, I just couldn't direct that. So unfortunately, we do miss the penalty, but we do win the game 2-0 anyway, and it was quite comfortable. I'm not going to lie. We should have scored a lot more goals, but you know, I'm still learning the way of FIFA's shooting in this game. It feels a lot different. Feels a lot harder to score. And of course, a lot harder to defend. I cannot defend for shit, so I can imagine we will have a few losses in this series purely because of my awful defending, but that is the part of the series, isn't it? You know, it's all going to be pretty fun, and hopefully we can get all that way to the Gold Barclays Premier League team and finish this series off nicely, with a decent record anyway. But apart from that, guys, I want to thank you guys for watching. If you did enjoy this episode of Road to Glory, do be sure to leave a like rating, and of course, for the question of the day for this series, we are going to say Yesil or Wilson. Which one would you like me to sign for our first bronze rare player? I'm feeling Wilson personally, just because, you know, I've played with him on career mode and he's actually a really good player, but Yesil could also be a good player as well. So completely up to you guys. Leave a comment down below, and apart from that, guys, I want to thank you guys for watching. If you did enjoy episode 1 and you would like to see episode 2, you know, maybe at the weekend, do be sure to leave a like rating, subscribe to the channel if you're new already, follow me on Twitter at @Discriminate4, and apart from that, guys, I'll see you guys soon. Peace.